Hi guys, I'm home. I'm back to Sacramento. I finally made it back. I actually got, my flight was delayed yesterday in Philadelphia, and so I ended up missing my connection in LAX. So I didn't actually get home last night till like midnight. So I can't believe I'm awake and have a pulse. Thank goodness for LLV, right? Okay, the reason why I am videoing you guys. Hey, I'm gonna call you, a sweet one.
What?
Shh. Hey, Justice, take that to your bed, please. Take that to your bed.
I turned it all the way down.
It's so nice to have these little voices behind me again. I miss these kids. The reason I'm sending this video message to you guys, specifically you 11, is because you guys are my team leaders. So what I learned this last week in Prague was nothing short of mind-blowing. The strategies that I learned, the tricks that I learned, the tips, the methods, that literally, you guys, I can help you hit diamond in the next 7 to 8 months if you guys implement these things. And as you know, as the big leader of the group, you guys are, you know, the leaders of the smaller groups, but as where I sit, is a crap ton of work on my plate to manage as many teams as we are course correcting with and getting this information out. And it's a huge privilege and a huge honor, but it's also a huge amount of work because I've got, you know, I got 70 people wanting to engage in this program, wanting to learn and do the sampling properly and follow the scripts and do the work that it takes for them to rank up. I mean, these little sweet souls are very brave to jump into this. They're not where you guys are in the business. They've not had a lot of them haven't had the experience that you have. A lot of them haven't taught classes yet. They've never sampled people before, but they're like, we want to jump in, we want to do this, and we're willing to do the work. So that's where you guys come in. I can't manage that many people effectively to the degree that they deserve and need. I'm going to do my best, but I really am going to be counting on you 11 as team leaders to work with your people, because each one of you have a handful of folks that I can think of off the top of my head. Some of you just a couple, some of you quite a handful, but you guys have people who are wanting to engage in this program and go for ranking up this month. And we need to make sure that we are demonstrating to them that we are willing and committed to the process ourselves, that we're not just teaching it and holding them accountable, that we're actually demonstrating it. I mean, I've got my list going right here of my own people that I plan to sample. I have my own classes getting set up for this next week, and I live in Sacramento where I don't know a whole ton of people, but I'm getting my own stuff lined out so that I can demonstrate to you guys and then to the rest of the team that I'm willing to do the same things that I'm asking my people to do. And so so number one, you guys, I really am counting on you when I post the weekly homework for you guys to do. I'm counting on you guys to be the first ones on there, excited about it, demonstrating to your teams publicly there on the, you know, in the comment section that you're doing it, that this is totally doable, that you know, sharing how it's going for you, and then coming alongside your people in your downline who are also engaged in this process, who have also kind of signed up to put the work in and rank. Because like I said, as much as I'm going to try, I can't get to everybody and I can't work with everybody, but all of them somewhere are somewhere in your downlines between the 11 of you. And so you guys are officially my team leaders at this point, and I'm going to be working with you even more closely than anyone else. So you get me full access. They don't necessarily get that because I can't stretch myself that thin. But if you're willing to do the work, I'm willing to invest in you and then help you help your people. So does that make sense, you guys? And we're gonna have fun in the process too. I'm gonna have some really awesome giveaways along the way. I'm gonna be sending out some prizes for people who are doing the work, who are ranking up, and obviously you guys are my leaders, so we're gonna have some really neat things in store for you as well. But I do need your participation publicly on the True North group, builders group. I need to see, I really need like a lot of interaction on the posts that I do with the homework. I know it feels intense and I know it feels like a lot, but actually it's not that bad. The calls are not more than 10 or 15 minutes long. This whole week, the only homework that I gave was to listen to those first 5 sections of calls. And so, I mean, that's 5 days. You know, I think there's 3 or 4, there might even be as many as 5 calls in each section, but that's still an hour a day. So if you sit down and you do one of those blocks of calls a day, and then the activities that go with them, and then you can take pictures of them and post them, you shouldn't have any trouble getting through the homework. But the homework that I lined out for this first week for everybody who's participating in this, it is a lot, but that's what it's going to take if these people want to rank to silver in a month, okay? And you guys, you're going gold. Some of you are going platinum. Some of you are going diamond this month, okay? And I am willing to run with you in this, but I really am going to need all of us on the same page, working synergistically together. And I got your back. Whatever you need, you know I'm there. If you need anything, just holler. But I'm coming to you humbly and just saying, please help me with your people, and please help me on the group, and just being really excited and just very public and vocal about the homework, about how you're doing. If anybody is able to go live and talk about how the process is going with you and give examples, just to reiterate in people's minds what this should look like. The thing is after the first couple weeks of doing these processes, it's going to become natural. It's going to become second nature, and that's when the duplication starts. Okay, because these new people that you're sampling, and then 2 days later reaching out, inviting to the classes, or actually checking in, and then going back and inviting to the classes, and the new class duplication model that we're going to be doing and actually training on today with Toby, so watch for that live. It's all so duplicatable. It's all so duplicatable for your teams. So so be doing the homework, be so religious about sticking to the scripts, sticking to the points. Do not veer off, or you're not going to have the results. If it says call, call. Well, they're not going to answer. Okay, then text first and say, I've got great news. I'm going to call you. And then, you know, you call them, and they're going to answer. It says text, don't call them. Don't run into them. Text them, you know, follow the script, follow the system, because the more you follow it to a T, the more it's going to become natural and comfortable, and you're going to be able to duplicate that with your people. I mean, just think about it. If it starts working for you really well, and you try to help your people, and they start deviating from what it should be, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be like, you guys, this is what's this is what works. Don't you know, just go through that clunky first season of it doesn't feel supernatural, but I'm going to give it a go anyways, and just do it. If you are about to call somebody and check in and see how they're doing, how they did with their sample, and you're like, okay, here's my script in front of me, I'm not super comfortable yet, you guys, FaceTime me and practice on me. Okay, we'll role play. Please do that, because it's going to help you so much. If you're getting ready to walk into a class and you're like, there's this one section of the new class that I'm just not super comfortable with, FaceTime me in and let's role play it. Okay, let's just run through it together. And you do that once or twice with me, and you're going to be like, okay, I got it. So don't hesitate to FaceTime me, and then do the same with your people. Get them really comfortable with feeling confident to come to you and be like, I just need to role play this really quick. Okay, so please let me know how you feel about all of this. If you are not on board, if you do not want to be one of my team leaders, that's okay. Let me know. I will remove you from this group and find someone else. But I really need participation, and I really need us to be all on the same page. We're going to push hard this month. I'm going to push you hard this month, harder than I normally do. This is a little out of character for me to be so like intense, but this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna make it work for us. This is what we have to do. We have to be real with each other. We have to hold each other accountable, and I can't beat around the bush. We just gotta go. It's go time. Let's do it. Let's do it well. Let's finish strong, and let's make this month incredible. Okay? I love you guys, and I'm counting on you. Okay? I'm counting on you. I love you.